our company, Literal Labs, we are a AI algorithm business, and we're focusing in on how we optimize AI algorithms to reduce the energy, to reduce the cost, and produce fast, efficient AI algorithms that can be deployed out into the field so that not all of the data needs to come back to a data center to be used. You can deploy AI out into the field. And so here in the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Conference, I've been talking with various companies about renewable energy and renewable energy grids and how best do they optimize and maintain those energy grids 24/7, 365 days a year. So I think in terms of positive impact today, I would argue that it's quite challenging whether AI is really having a tactical, practical impact today. However, that is mostly driven by, shall we say, the maturity of AI. Today, most AI requires big data centers to run, and that's down to the algorithms that are being used in order to do AI. Our focus is on something called a logic-based approach to AI that massively reduces the energy consumption to do the same kinds of calculations. And when I look at the impact that we can have on the maintenance, on the operations of energy grids, that would be really significant. Because today AI is somewhat limited. It's contained within a data center, and what we're trying to do is get it out into the field, deployed right into the edges in the remote regions, and have all of that insight that you can get from your machinery and your tools that are out in the field, and get the intelligence out into the edge so that they can then you can run it far more efficiently in the process. If we think about sustainability is all about being able to get the maximum benefit from the infrastructure that you have in place, and it's about cutting waste. And in order to do that, you need to be able to understand exactly what is happening within your network. And so for me, the first step is instrumentation, sensors out that are measuring all the points in the network, and then being able to build intelligence into those sensors so that they are able to, instead of just constantly sending data, only send data when there's a problem, when there's an anomaly, when something's not normal, raise a flag, say, hang on a minute, something's gone out of sync here. And that's what I mean by adding that extra intelligence into the network. Of course, when you bring all of those insights back into the center and you start to think about how do I control my network, then again, AI comes to play there. What is the best strategy I should deploy? If I'm looking at weather forecasts, how do I combine weather with my solar farm to actually optimize my solar farm to its absolute maximum? So that's where I see the world going. But in order for that to happen, we have to let AI break free of the data center and actually start to be able to deploy it into the field. And that has technical challenges to it, and that's, as a company, Literal Labs, that's what we're trying to solve.